Just how do you lose a narcissistic person? Narcissistic people are like those little sticky buds that just attach to you for the ride, and no matter how many times you try to shake them off, they just keep clinging on longer and longer. No matter how many times you tell them that you've had enough of them, that you're not interested in them, it just doesn't compute within their mind that you wouldn't want to be around someone as amazing as they are. No matter how many times you try and explain to them how they've hurt you, they go all out to hurt you all the more because they know exactly what gets at you. However, when it comes to losing a narcissistic person, you have to take a step back and recognise that they have in fact taught you very well. However, you have to also realise that they're not coming from the same place that you are. They're not coming from the same thought process. They don't think on the same level as you. They simply lack the empathy to care about you. They're only interested in themselves. So in order to lose a narcissist, you must temporarily become a narcissist, and you must treat them how they treat you. And you do need to be careful here, because as much as with the majority of a narcissistic person you will lose them, with some they will become obsessed and double down on their behaviour. With many, they will double down on their behaviour, and you'll get to watch the pattern, and when it doesn't work, eventually they give up. They fall silent. They rewrite it that they're the one that's discarded you because you're boring, you're incapable of doing anything, you're the most miserable person that they could ever meet. And that's one of the first things. Around them, you must become really miserable, really negative, really boring, really critical, so that they can't stand being around you, because they're looking for people to lift them up. And if you're dragging them down, they're going to resent this and they're not going to want to be around you. You need to distance yourself from them. Just like a narcissist, when they're not getting their needs met by you, they will distance themselves from you. Distance yourself from them. Limited time. Withdraw yourself from them. Just like a narcissistic person, when they're not getting what they want from you, they go and find it elsewhere. Now, that doesn't mean go and find it elsewhere. That just means withdraw from them. Don't give them the attention. Don't give them the time. Don't offer your help and support. Let them know that you're busy. Promise to do something, and then just keep putting it off. And when they come at you saying, well, you promised, yeah, I just haven't got time. And just treat them how they treat you, safely, because some will take it to the extremes. Remain silent to them. When they fall silent on you, respect their silence and remain silent. When they're insulting you and criticising you and looking to gain that reaction from you, remain silent. Don't give them any attention. Don't give them any reaction. Lose all interest. When they come home to tell you that they've done something so amazing, continue doing what you're doing. And when they say, you're not listening to me, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little busy. Lose all interest in them. No longer care about them. Very, very difficult when you do care about them. However, if you want to rid yourself of a narcissistic person, you cannot show them that you care, because they will take full advantage of this. Don't call them out on their behaviour. They get offended by this and they seek to attack you any way they can to get you back. Instead, give them nothing. Give them no reaction. Give them no attention. Become indifferent to them. Become boring to them, so that they find themselves in a position where they believe you have nothing to offer them. And then they will happily be the one who discards you. However, when they see you doing well, they might, more likely than not, come back for the hoover. In which case, you carry on treating them how they treated you when they were hurtful towards you. You keep your distance. You remain silent. You show them no interest. You act like you don't care about them. You don't call them out. You give them absolutely nothing, and you remain indifferent towards them. And that is how you get a narcissist out of your life. Because when you've got nothing to offer them, they see no point in you.